So I have you guys set up just so I can make Sita's food and do her bag and everything at the same time. But okay, it is 8 something. I haven't been asleep yet. Whatever. Yesterday was a cool day. Yesterday was a cool day. You know, my mom came in the room in the morning with a steak sub and stuff. It was like the afternoon, I think. I don't know. And I didn't eat it until later in the day. Not that that matters, but, you know, when you deal with depression and anxiety, sometimes you don't eat. So I guess that's a detail to mention, even though I don't feel depressed right now and I don't feel anxious. But just to put that out there. I didn't shower yesterday. I did brush my teeth yesterday. Did I? Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't fucking know. Which is something people probably watch these videos and be like, ew. But, I mean, if you know, you know. Live at 5 was cool. I did an Instagram Q&A that I had asked people questions for way back in October. And, yeah, so that was good. I was on there for about 15 minutes. I'm just really motivated to get my watch time and get monetized because currently the only stream of income I have is Sita's SSI check. 3, wait a second, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a millionaire usually has at least 7 streams of income, so I have a lot of catching up to do. I contacted their dad about our phone bills because my phone is off. So once I'm off of Wi-Fi, I can't do shit with my phone. And he so graciously told me that he's not paying the phone bill because he has to pay rent and he has bills and all this other stuff, which is okay, cool. But at the end of the day, when I was paying the phone bill from August to January, $250 a month, it was every month, oh, I'm going to pay you back, I'm going to pay you back. That's more than $1,000 that I never even got reimbursed from, you know, and all I have is Sita's SSI money. That's it. I don't get anything else right as of now. We got that little stimulus check, but like I said yesterday, they took $500 out of that to give to my dad. Whatever. So he's like, oh, I'm not doing this. It's XYZ. I'll give you half. I'll give you my half. Cool. We could do the half thing, but I really don't even want to be on the phone bill with you, period. Shit is corny as a bitch. Claim my fucking kids, and I have to fucking come asking you to give me fucking money. And I'm asking him, like, why didn't you claim your other kids from your other 2 baby moms? You do just as much for them as you do for my kids. Not a motherfucking thing. So why you ain't claim them? I'm confused. Oh, I didn't even get nothing back for them. And then had the nerve to send me a screenshot of his stuff between earned income credit and the child thing and the child whatever thing they give you. He got over $8,000. So you're trying to prove to me that you barely got any money for the kids, but your tax form you just sent me showed me that you got over $8,000 from claiming them. Vice versa, I was gonna claim them and I would have got that money, but he dicked me over. And I was angry and I was gonna go over there and cause a scene and fucking break windows out because it's like, bitch, the least that you can do is pay my fucking phone bill. You done got a comma in your bank account. That money was, I was gonna use that to move, get myself a place, because at the time I was staying in my sister's house, sleeping on a twin size air mattress with Gracious, and see that was in her playpen in my sister's living room, when my sister had herself, her kid, plus Shamaya, who was pregnant, and my sister. So my sister, and she's pregnant, plus her daughter, Shamaya, that's pregnant, plus me, plus Sita, plus Gracious, all in a 2-bedroom. Come on. come on. So I was gonna, either have my sister claim or have my brother claim, whatever, and I was gonna use that money to get my own place and get myself a car and all that stuff like that. But I'm not gonna say, maybe everything happened for a reason, because maybe, my mindset before was like, oh, I'm trying to get a place here in Rochester. I'm trying to get a place here in Rochester, and maybe everything fell through, so I don't live here. I believe that, because had the money been readily available to me then, I'd have been locked into a year lease or whatever here in Rochester, and maybe that's not where I'm supposed to be. I really honestly truly believe that. So yeah, kind of, I'm not gonna say upset about that, but it's just annoying to watch who you have kids with, and they have the nerve to call me, oh, the evil energy, evil this, evil that. How am I being evil? Even after everything, you claimed the kids when we weren't together, we weren't even talking. I changed my number and everything. You claimed the kids that you don't even take care of. We didn't even live in the same household for more than 4 months. Out of the year last year, you talking about, oh, did nobody do more for my kids than I did. We didn't wash laundry in over a year, so we was wearing dirty clothes. Gracious barely wore clothes unless we went outside, and I'm fucking hand washing shit. I'm trying to recycle, and I'm smelling old clothes, if they dirty or not, because we have a whole year's worth of clothes, but you only want to spend $20 to wash, including wash stuff. All of our clothes, his, mine, Gracious, Sita throwing up on shit. I'm having to take blankets and the spit receiving blankets from the hospital because he's being so cheap. He doesn't want to wash clothes. What else? So, and then you were taking Sita's SSI money to pay the rent every month, but that still somehow you were still falling behind. Doesn't make sense. Plus your mom lived there and her boyfriend, and they were giving you a combined damn near $1,000 on top of Sita's money. So you had damn near a damn near $2,000 coming in a month and still couldn't keep up on the bills. And then you want to blame everybody else. Oh, well, the RG&E was $600. No, it wasn't. Oh, the Wi-Fi was $120. Okay. You got Wi-Fi because you wanted to play the game, and because we went without a phone. Well, I went without a phone, so you playing the game. That's the only reason why we really got the Wi-Fi, because he really didn't give a fuck if I had a phone or not. So it just so happened like, well, I need the Wi-Fi, so he need the Wi-Fi. That's what I mean. Well, I need the Wi-Fi, so I guess you can use it too. It wasn't, oh, well, you don't have a phone, let's get Wi-Fi so you can at least make calls. It was, well, I need to play the game and I want to do this, and everyone else can be on the Wi-Fi basically because I need it. As long as it's a necessity for him, then it's okay for us to have it. And we were eating we had food stamps at a point in time, and then we're eating hot dogs and shit, and that was from your tips. We were eating off your tips that you brought home every day. The rest of your money, I don't know what it went to. Apparently, according to you, it went into some stash. And the stash should, at this point, this nigga been talking about the stash for so many years, it should be over $100,000 in that stash. But, you out here flexing and flossing for Rochester and bitches robbing you, and you trying to seduce 16-year-old little girls, that's what happens. But yeah. So I was in the mood to go over there and do some stupid shit and be ignorant and break out windows and shit like that, because that's how I get. I get manic and I'm ready to go him. He's like, oh, well, if you you better bring somebody over here because we both gonna end up in jail. I got energy I need to take out on somebody. I'm like, you're not gonna put your hands on me. I never even told him I was gonna put my hands on him. I was like, bet, watch, I'm on my way type shit. And then he went into the threats. I didn't even say nothing because at the end of the day, I know people can can go back and read text and, oh, use that. You're not about to incriminate me. I didn't say shit about threatening you. I didn't say nothing. Niggas, he know how I get down, and I don't have to explain it through text. But he like to, oh, blah, blah, blah. That I'm like, you're not going to put your hands on me. You're going to jail. What the fuck? Oh, we both going to go to jail. Had to free up space. That's how I know what I'm talking about isn't relevant, and it shouldn't even be energy that I'm indulging in, or I shouldn't even be thinking like this, because yesterday when I filmed that video, 45 minutes long. I had less space on my phone and I didn't have any interruptions at all. So I already know I shouldn't be thinking about this or talking about this or even wasting my time giving energy behind this. But I just get pissed, and I know my toxic trait, and I know that I shouldn't even be giving this nigga no type of energy at all, you know. But I'm still here. I didn't go over there. I didn't cause no scene. I didn't do none of that. Even though in that moment, what? I'd have drove a car through that house, set it on fire, and shot him in the face. All at the same time. On some X-Bond 007 shit. But that's neither here nor there. Who cares? Yesterday for our 1 a.m. quarantine party, it was pretty cool. We did a project for my mom for her birthday. Her birthday is tomorrow, the 8th. And we did this little, I got a canvas from Dollar General and some paints and stuff and stencils, and we wrote Happy Birthday Nana on it. And then I did the girls' hands and feet on there, and then just drew some stuff on it. It's cute, you know, nice little thing I think she'll like for her birthday from the girls. And then Mother's Day is on Sunday. Is it sad? Like, I don't even give a fuck about Mother's Day. I want money. That's it. I just want money. That's it. I don't want shit else from nobody. I just want money. I feel like all moms on Mother's Day should get like a $5,000 check. Because I think they did a study and it's saying like being a full-time parent is you do more, is more equivalent to more than working 90 something hours a week or something like that. I feel like we should be paid accordingly to that, especially me. Last year, I was thinking about this when we were coming back from the store. My first Mother's Day was trash. My second Mother's Day, which was... What was this? My fourth one? Or my third? I think this is my third or fourth. I don't fucking know. 2017 was my first. 18, 19. So this is my fourth. Second one was trash. Last year, I don't even remember what I did Mother's Day the second year. Fucking probably nothing. Sat in the house crying. Boo crying. Keep getting interrupted. Literally just got a call because tomorrow I'm supposed to go to like an allergy test, skin test to see like if I'm allergic to something, and you know they give me a regimen or something to just get my skin together, because like I said, it definitely has affected my confidence. Like I don't want to wear cute stuff. I haven't even like shaved my, like if I showed you guys my fucking underarms right now, and this is like from months and months of growing it out, and it's not, I don't know why I started doing it at first, but then now I'm telling myself that, oh, I'm just growing it out because I'm gonna dye my underarms blue for a video or some shit. I don't know why. I just stopped shaving altogether. It could be, when I was back at the house with him, the sexual abuse, that maybe if I'm hairy as fuck, he won't want to touch me or won't want to, whatever. I don't know why I stopped shaving, but, I just, like I said, I just don't feel confident as much with my skin. Like, it's like, I don't know if you can really tell, it's like all over. It's all over. I got like scabs, everything, like my neck, is my back. I'm always itching, like, so I just really want to get this under control so I can feel, I can start to do the things and take efforts of making myself feel good about myself. People say you gotta love the skin that you're in. Well, the skin that I'm in itches, and my skin itches, so I want to wear long sleeve shirts and sweaters. It makes me feel depressed, just like looking at myself and itch. Like, can you see that? It's literally all here. And then, like I said yesterday, I got the ringworm because the girls had it. So now I have to go to my primary care. Oh yeah, but these people just called me and told me that they can't set up transportation for me for my skin allergy test because they need a form from my primary care, and it's just always something that's like some, I don't know why. It's just the devil is trying to break my fucking spirit. Like, rebuke in the name of Jesus. Stay the fuck away from me and my family from now and forever. Leave us the fuck alone. Like, damn. Like, I just want, shit to go smooth. I don't feel like crying all the time. I don't feel like feeling bad for myself all the time. I just want shit to go smooth. Like, I don't want to sit here and just say, like, when are things gonna start working out for me? When are things gonna be in my benefit? When is someone gonna give a fuck about me? Like, I don't want to make myself the victim, But when I try to do things for myself, it's like I keep getting blocked all the time. But I know sorry, I'm chewing on the plastic from her thing. I know there's always ways around things, and obviously I'm not thinking something through, so I'll just figure out a way to get to my appointment, because I need to go, and I need to find a way to get there for free, because I do not need to be spending any money. I don't need to spend any money. Any money that I have needs to go up, because I need to move. I need to move, and I want to move, and I do not want to be here in Rochester, and I won't be here in Rochester. I won't. But yeah, like, I feel like I'm about to cry right now. Maybe it's because I'm tired and I need to go to sleep. I don't even really feel tired. Like, even after I get off of here and I put this video together and I upload it, I'm probably still going to just be up chilling. And I don't want to be dumb and go over there with him. But that was a thought in my head. I'm not even going to lie. Like, just go over there and go drink and smoke, because you deserve it. You deserve a break. But am I really going to get a break? Like, I wouldn't mind going there and just chilling, smoking, vibing. But then, are you going to be trying to touch up on me and fill up on me and stuff like that? So now my anxiety, is on an all-time high, because I want a break right now. Because I'm overwhelmed with emotion. I do want to drink right now, a little bit. I feel like I deserve a Four Loko. But am I wanting the Four Loko because I even had a conversation with him, and that's my what do they call it? Trauma bonding. Is that what it is? And then Gracious all day today she kept calling me Mommy Prather, Mommy Prather, Prather, Prather all fucking day. And it was fucking irritating me. On top of the fact that yesterday when we were on the 1 a.m. our quarantine watch party, she kept bringing up her sister fucking name. And it's like, I don't have any... And it sounds so wrong to say you got animosity towards a child, but this little girl has lied on me. Her family has lied on me. She has disrespected me so fucking much, to the point to where I don't even want to be around her. I don't even want to hear her name, because just like I opened, when my daughter got taken away, Gracious, I wasn't allowed to go see my baby because of everything we were going through legally. But then when he didn't want to go see her, because he didn't want to go see her, I shouldn't go to see her. But then we had Raya all the fucking time, and I still was getting my ass beat. So my baby is in the system in foster care with some fucking random ass lady. She's 3 months old. 3 months old. On top of all the shit that I literally... Okay, let's rewind it. I was in the hospital by myself when I had Gracious. He was there, and then he left. And then he came all the way to Rochester to trade his car in, because he wanted to pick us up in a brand new 2017 Benz. So instead of getting picked up at 12 or 1 o'clock, he didn't get to the hospital till damn near 7, 8 o'clock that night to come pick us up. Mind you, pussy still bleeding, newborn. They keep asking us, like, when the fuck we're gonna go. Discharge paper's been filled out 6 hours prior type shit. He not answering my calls, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So he finally picks us up. He's like, yeah, I want to pick my daughter up in the best. I'm like, okay. So not only he drops us off at the house, he gets all nice dressed, fly, puts on all his chains, and he leaves us to go to Rochester. So he's in Rochester, gets drunk as a bitch. with his cousin and the baby mom. He called me on the phone. They arguing in the back seat, all this other shit. Mind you, I didn't even get to even enjoy the car, but from the ride to the hospital to the house, and he dropped me off. Cool. So now they arguing all this shit. He's drunk, all this other shit. He done lost his jewelry, blah, blah, blah. And on top of that, he brings his daughter to the house. I mind you, I haven't even spent time with you. We done argued in the hospital. The police done came, all this other shit. You haven't even spent time with your daughter, let alone me. I'm a new mom, whatever. And why you brought your daughter here? I can't even enjoy my fucking moment. So he's drunk. He come in the house arguing with me, is threatening to whoop my ass and shit like that, whatever. Pushes me out the room, and I have to sleep on the couch, and his daughter, and Gracious is sleeping in the bed. Next day, I'm knocking on the door, begging, can I come in the room and see my baby type shit. Bitch, this is my daughter. This my daughter, bitch. Da-da-da-da-da. I gotta ask him to feed her if she's crying. I gotta ask to soothe my baby if she's crying. The whole time, the daughter on their shit, like, oh, Asia, I want to play. I'm like, I can't. I don't want to play right now. Oh, I'm going to tell daddy, and daddy's going to make you play with me type shit. Her people's calling, saying, oh, Shariah said Asia kicked her in her stomach, so he's full-blown whooping my fucking ass type shit, and the little girl sitting there lying, just full-blown fucking lying. Fast forward, I have Sita, Sita spent her 3 months, she in the hospital. I didn't see my baby for a whole month. A whole month she was in the hospital. A whole month. Nobody came and seen her, no nothing. And in the one time that I did go and see her, we got into a huge argument. But we was living at my dad's house at the time, and he wasn't even supposed to be living there. But off the strength of my dad, my dad is a cool dude, and he's like, okay, well, as long as my house is not being disrespected, it is what it is. Tread lightly, type shit. Cause nigga, I really don't even like you, but just tread lightly. His daughter was living at my dad's house now for a whole month, missing a whole month of school. So while you're gone all fucking day, you're working from 8 a.m. You're not getting home until 9, 10 o'clock p.m. sometimes. I have to watch your daughter all fucking day. And then off the strength of, I have people to watch my kid, but don't nobody like you enough to even give a fuck about your child. So people are like, okay, well, I can't help you. Like, I'll watch Gracious. If he at work all day, I'll watch Gracious. So I could have spent all day at the hospital with my baby, and then when he get off work, whatever, due to the family thing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But no, I have to sit here and watch your fucking daughter all fucking day. And then by the time you get off work, I'm fucking exhausted, but you're not participating in anything. And then it's, oh, we're going to go see her tonight. You're going to see her tonight. And tonight never came eventually until I got fucking tired of it. And I'm just like, okay, well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care. I'm not going to get no sleep. I'm about to go see my baby type shit. But this is after a month of, oh, we're going to go see her. We're going to go see her every day, blah, blah, blah. So boom, the one day we at the park, and her peoples is up there. The little girl peoples, her aunt, who Sherelle was cheating on me with as well. She up there, whatever, and all of a sudden, the little girl switch up on me and shit like that. Mind you, they didn't send her with no clothes, no nothing. They was about to call CPS on us, like we didn't already have open CPS case with the whole shit going on with Gracious. They was about to call CPS because she's staying with us at my dad's house, but she's missing school. She done missed a whole month of school at this point. But the mom wasn't checking to see, nobody gave a fuck. They just dropped her off, no clothes, no nothing. So I'm squeezing this little girl into my 1-year-old, my Gracious is 1 year old. Yeah, I'm squeezing her into my 1-year-old's clothes, the clothes that my baby got from her birthday party and shit like that. You're wearing my daughter's clothes type shit. I'm doing your hair, I'm treating you like you're my own, even though I'm neglecting my own in the hospital, not spending that one-on-one time with her so she can hear mommy's voice, feel mommy's heartbeat, feel mommy's warmth type shit. We at the park, and she telling her people, oh, I'm scared of Asia, I'm this and this and that, whatever, saying a bunch of bullshit. Mind you, I don't have a phone, because Sherelle didn't find the necessary need for me to have a phone. Okay, so I'm at the park. These bitches all in my face, acting like they about to jump me, all this other shit, blah, blah, blah. And mind you, I can't get in no type of trouble because I'm not even supposed to be really out the house with Gracious, unsupervised. So not only am I at the park with Gracious unsupervised, I have this little girl with me and I'm at a playground with a bunch of other kids with an open CPS case. So if I get in trouble, I'm going to jail and my baby's getting taken away at this point. So I'm like, let's try to keep calm, let's try to keep calm. Sherelle eventually pulls up and he's disrespecting me in front of these girls, having these bitches laugh in my face, call me a mother goose, dumbass bitch. The grandma that he was cheating on me with, her grandmother, which is the sister's mom, she pulls up, he's disrespecting me, disregarding me. Oh, go get my daughter crying, go get her. But what the fuck is you doing? Talking to me crazy. And then she get in the car, oh, I'm so sorry, Asia, I'm sorry. Don't. Over. And this happens so many times. I've been in this girl life for 4 fucking years. She's about to be 7 years old. This has been happening since I met her when she was 3. I don't want to be around her. I don't give a fuck how I done put this little girl above my own children. Everything. It just is fucking crazy. Even the special treatment that he shows towards her and all this other, I don't want to be around it. So I don't even want to be around the little girl, and it's so sad, but it's a dub. And I know it's not ultimately her fault. It's how she raised. When the little girl came to the house, and she's like 4, maybe 5, and she's saying, Asia Henry, Asia Henry. It's like, how do you even know my name? Your people's at your house is talking about me. And if I'm pulling up pictures, oh, I seen this picture of you, I seen this picture of you. Your people's is showing you pictures or looking up pictures of me in front of you and talking about me in front of you and shit like that. You don't see your dad disrespect me. You don't see your dad put his hands on me and shit like that. So you think, okay, well, Asia's not even a woman worth respecting. Cool. Cool. That's what you want to believe. That's what you want to think. That's how you're being raised. That's on you. But I don't have to be around that. I don't have to be around it, and I don't want to be around her. And not saying that all the times are bad, but it's like she is a lot like her father. As long as she's being stimulated some way, shape, or form, shit is cool. As long as you're kissing her ass some way, shape, or form, shit is cool. But the minute her dad be acting shitty or switching up, or he'll start using her as me and Gracious can eat shit from the corner store, but him and his daughter about to go to Longhorns, or they could take a Uber, me and my kids could walk, and I swear on my life I'm not making this shit up. Oh, you can sleep wherever the fuck you want to, bitch. My daughter's sleeping, not my baby. My daughter's sleeping in the bed with me, but it's my bed. It's my bed, and the only way I can get into the room is if I'm willing to suck or fuck to get in there. Okay? And then I'm like, how you gonna invite a little girl to sleep in my bed? Oh, because she innocent, she ain't do shit yet. This is your child. We're talking about a 6-year-old little girl right now. So because I came in a relationship with 4 people that I messed with before you, that means I'm unholy and unworthy of sleeping in the bed, even though you came in a relationship with 2 whole kids alive by 2 different bitches. I gotta sell my fucking soul and just stay a sinner for you so you can love me, and you just always use your daughter I don't got time for that. And like I said in another video, like the day I left, he just was fucking with me all day, and using his daughter for like the past days before that, using his daughter as a scapegoat and shit like that. And then she started acting funny and shit. And I'm like, oh, once the funny acting shit, I can't acknowledge you. I gotta act like you're not there, and that's not fair for a child. But when she start acting funny, he start acting funny, then I distance myself. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around her. I'm gonna stay over here, and I'm gonna stay with my kids. Period. So I had Gracious and Sita with me, and then when Gracious, she want to leave out and come back in, cool. Sita staying with me, for the most part. And then I had asked to go to the store, And I didn't have any money because anytime I stay with him, he takes the debit card where Sita has her money on it, and he goes to the ATM, takes all the money out. He makes sure we go to the ATM and clears all the money out. So I therefore have to depend on him. You know, I don't have any money at all. So I have to come to you. I have to be a good little girl. If I want to eat, if I want anything, I have to come to you now. That's the manipulation, the narcissistic, the control, the whole whatever. So, yeah, it just fucked up. So I remember I had asked him for $5 because I had wanted to get a Four Loko and I wanted to get a black. And he's like, go ask Raya. I just gave her $20. How you gonna give your daughter $20 and I'm digging for change out of a Tops bag? You just claimed my kids and got back damn near $13,000, and you want me to ask your 6, 7-year-old daughter for $5? I'm supposed to walk to your fighter like, oh, give me that money your dad just gave you? What? Like, how less of a fucking woman are you trying to make me feel that I have to go to your fucking child and ask her for fucking money? I'm digging and counting pennies out of a Tops bag type shit, you know? So he might say, oh, you're just jealous of her. I'm jealous of your daughter. That's a sick way to think. It's a sick way to think. So it's just that whole situation is just toxic in itself. Like, I would never regret, having my kids or having my daughters. But I wish I would have just thought shit through. Like, he didn't show me. He put on a facade in the beginning like he was a good dad. And by the time I was already pregnant, he never even told me he had another daughter. I was already pregnant. Didn't even know he had another kid who he abandoned, no, never see, never, whatever. I fucked with him for 4 years, and we've spent maybe an hour and 4 years with his daughter. But we gave Raya every chance, and I get Raya every fucking chance because he goes to work and I'm stuck sitting there watching her. Oh, she can watch herself. She can watch herself. But come on, as a grown woman and as a mother, who is gonna just sit there and let a child just sit there by themselves all fucking day? Like, I could have been a nasty bitch and did that and just played with my fucking kids and treated her invisible like he did me. But at the end of the day, who gonna do that? We sit in the house, we don't do nothing, we eating hot dogs and noodles and chips from the corner store, but then as soon as Raya coming, we going to Chuck E. Cheese, we going to Seabreeze, we doing all this fun shit. If that's what you're trying to do is, uphold an image with your baby mother at this point, then you should continue building a family with that, because why we gotta be chopped liver when Raya comes around? Gracious is getting hit more, she's getting yelled at more, she's being made an example of. Anytime Gracious does something, like, there's another example, like the same week I had left, Gracious is clumsy. She can walk right here and somehow hit everything here and bust her ass way over there and somehow fall down the stairs. Gracious is clumsy as hell. So I'm looking at Gracious. She's playing around. She went to fall and he landed on Raya. Raya's like, ow, Gracious. And Gracious got popped crazy. I'm like, what'd she get popped for? Oh, because Gracious did it on purpose. And I said, I'm sitting here watching her. No, she didn't. How you gonna tell me? I said, I'm sitting here watching her. I said, well, if you're gonna pop Gracious, you better pop her ass too, period. Because if my baby not about to just be getting hit on and beat on for no fucking reason, so if you're gonna be whooping on her, you better whoop her ass too, period. My baby's not about to be made an example, and it's been like this since Gracious has been fucking born. You want to whoop on her and hit on her and beat on her like she just turned 3 years old. She's a fresh 3-year-old. Oh, she's not a baby. She's not a baby. She technically is still a baby. Just because another baby came after her does not mean that shit gonna click like that. She's still a baby. She's still a baby. She just turned 3 years old. She can't even talk regular. He still asks me, oh, what is she saying? You can't even understand your own child, but you whooping her like she got the intellect of a fucking 10-year-old type shit. Like, the more I talk about this nigga, the more it just make me disgusted. And the more, like, I just can't. And it's so sad because, the potential, I feel like, is what kept me for so long, because if he got out his own ways, the potential could be there. Like, even if we wanted to start a family YouTube channel, like Shariah likes to do YouTube stuff, and I've been on this YouTube shit for over 2 years now. You know, I do the editing, I do the thing, I do it all myself. I'm a one woman team, you know. But if he actually was cool and shit like that, everything could have been up and running at this point in time. We probably could have had 500,000, if not 1,000,000 subscribers at this point. But everything's so disarray. And if you will pay attention, like the Bible and the word, they say it's like the man is the foundation. If the household ain't going right, it's because of the man. And I strongly believe that. He starts the issues, and then he brings her into it, and then it's boom, 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 trickle effect. Or he do this and he's trying to make an example out of Gracious to show off for her, and boom, 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 it's a trickle effect. It's just always issues. Oh, well, if you're not willing to please me or do something for me sexually, boom, 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 trickle effect. I'm ignoring you. Now I'm sometimes ignoring the kids, or I'm over loving them. Like, he'll ignore me and then all of a sudden be over lovey-dovey, over touchy-feely, over affectionate with the kids, but it only lasts for a little bit, you know. And that's another thing too. I can't remember what the specific term is. It's like when somebody, love bombing, that's what it's called. Somebody ignores you for a certain amount of time, and then they give you so much love, and then they take it away. And then you're just kind of waiting for it to happen again. They love you, take it away. Love you, take it away. And that's what he does to the kids, and that's not fair. That's not fair. Like I said, the cycle needs to be broken. The cycle needs to be broken. So, yeah, I guess that's my spiel today. I didn't really want to have to talk about this nigga or his daughter. But, you know, I honestly wish I would have never met them. I wish I would have never met them. I wish I still had my daughters, but not by him. Shariah is a cool little girl, but I really wish she wasn't my daughter's sister, honestly, because just the path that shit is going down and how shit is like the way she acts and just the certain shit that she does. And again, it's not her fault, it's the way that she's being raised. I would put my foot so fucking far up Gracious's fucking ass, and I refuse to have my daughter be around a child who thinks it's okay to treat someone like that. So my daughter can turn around and treat me like that. Like, Gracious has her, you know, her behavioral issues and stuff like that. She's a 3-year-old. She's fucking 3 years old. Like, that shit is normal. She has a fucking attitude. And no, mommy, talking shit. No, that's normal. But the amount of, you know, love and respect that I've shown this little girl, and for her and her family and her, and on multiple occasions to disrespect me and belittle me and just fucking treat me like I'm some scummy ass bitch. I fucking refuse. You know, I don't want to say, oh, I'm gonna make it my mission to, you know, make them regret it. But at the end of the day, I know my potential, and I know I belittled myself, and I put myself in a box for somebody because I wanted to feel love, and I wanted a family. Like I said, I never wanted to be, even years ago, I always told myself I never wanted to be a baby mom. Like, whoever I had kids with, that's who I wanted it to be with, you know. Like, I grew up with my mom having multiple boyfriends and not having a stable household and moving them all the time, and this nigga and this nigga and this nigga, and then my mom got 3 baby daddies and all this shit, and Rochester is full of bitches with baby daddies and baby daddies and baby daddies, and I just never wanted that. Never wanted that. So I'm like, okay, well, even though all this shit is going on, you know, there's so much potential. So much potential, even though he's beating your ass and he's cheating on you and he's treating you like shit and his daughter's disrespecting you, and anybody can call him and tell him anything about you and he's whooping your fucking ass, and he's always an excuse like, oh, I'm cheating on you because 2 years ago you stubbed your fucking toe and you yelled too loud, type corny excuses and shit, you know? And she's like, I know I deserve so much fucking better, and I'm not about to, you know, deem my self-worth based on somebody's inability to see me for who I am instead of seeing me for who they want me to be. Type shit, you know? You know, I wish them nothing but the best, but I honestly wish that, you know, that wasn't their dad and that wasn't their sister. I'm allowed to feel that way. I'm allowed to think that way. And if they see these videos in the future, they might not even remember some of this shit. But yeah, it happened, and it was really fucked up because I treated her well, I treated her dad well, I treated everybody really good, and everyone shitted on me every chance they get. She would see me boo-hoo crying. Like when she said, oh, I'm gonna tell daddy and I'm gonna make him make you play with me. He literally just got done beating my fucking ass and I was sitting on the couch with my hands on my face, boo-hoo crying. She knew what the fuck was going on because I just got my ass beat. Just got my ass beat off of some shit that her mother called and said that I did to her. And like I said, I am 5'10", 150 to 160 pounds my entire life. Been an athlete, Division I. I ran professionally, went to Olympic trials. I swam, I did basketball, I cheerleaded, I softball, every fucking thing. If I would have kicked this little girl in her fucking stomach, a child at 5 years old, was it 5 at the time? Was it 5? Yeah. She would have fucking died of internal bleeding or she would have had to go to the fucking hospital. I kicked her in the stomach. Are you serious? Y'all couldn't come up with nothing else better? And he believed it. I'm like, what? I'm sitting in the house with you. I'm not even allowed to cry. My baby just got taken away, is in foster care, but I'm sitting here watching your child playing with your kid, and I have to have a smile on my fucking face, because if not, then I'm getting my ass beat or I'm getting smacked. And that's real. That's real. No, I'm not. So you see why I want to get my shit together, so, can't nobody ever put me in no fucking box, and I don't ever have to feel the need to put myself in a box and accept anything from anybody because I know I'm that bitch, I want my skin to be clear to get my confidence back up. I want my hair to be long. I want my lashes done. I want my piercings back in. My fucking eyebrows need to get refilled. I want to look good. I want to work out. Everything to get Asia back to Asia so I don't have to fucking succumb to fucking sipping Four Locos and smoking blacks and feeling like I gotta suck this nigga's dick for him to show me fucking gratitude and appreciation, because that's what all he views me as is a fucking mouth, a big mouth, and that's all I've been doing all these years is just sucking mad dick. That's what he honestly thinks. That's exactly how he treats me, like his living babysitter prostitute. It's all it's been. I haven't gotten nothing for my birthday, nothing for Christmas, Valentine's Day. Nigga pop up fucking 2 hours left in the day with a teddy bear that looked like the bitch he was cheating on me with type shit. Whooping my ass. Stumping me the fuck out because you done caught up because the bitch telling me that you been begging her to take her to get her nails done, begging her to take her out to eat. Oh, she a lying ass bitch. Oh, somebody hacked my Facebook. Oh, this, and it's always lies, excuses, and propaganda. But I'm not allowed to feel, oh, you left. That's why you going through all the shit that you go through. You gonna have to answer to God. Oh, God gave me that money because that's my child. You took it. You're gonna have to pay for it. Like, what? What? You don't even know how to take care of her. When she goes in the ambulance, is the 2 times she's had a seizure, he rides in the ambulance with her. Just so I can get myself together, and if I have the kids with me. The first time I didn't have Gracious with me, thank God, because we were going through such a rough time. I wasn't able to give Gracious the time and attention that she needed because I just was so stressed out. So I had called my mom and I asked my mom if she could take Gracious because, my mom loves her and Gracious loves my mom. And I know, she makes sure she good. Thankfully, Gracious wasn't there, but he rode with her the first time, and I walked all the way to the hospital, and because all those nurses and shit, landlord, all of them was there, but nobody gave me a ride. Hope everything's okay, but y'all just watch me walk. Y'all just see my baby have a seizure, but nobody's even offering to give me a ride. That's just how shitty, shit has been for me. I had to walk to the hospital, not knowing if after my baby stopped breathing. That's her alarm for her food. Yeah, type shit. And you at the hospital and they asking you questions, what medicine is she on, what time does she take it? You don't know nothing. You don't even know the name of her medicines, but you feel entitled to her SSI check. You don't even know how to take care of her. but you feel entitled to her SSI check. You don't even know how to take care of her, but you feel entitled to her SSI check. All the time she's been in the hospital, you don't even go, but for the free food and the amenities, but you feel entitled to her check. When she was in the hospitals for those 3 months, in order for us to stay in the Ronald McDonald House, we had to be at her bedside at least 8 hours a day. I was there. Where is he? Driving around in the city, chilling. Oh, I'm about to go work out. I'm about to do this. Sometimes you at work. Sometimes, oh, I'm just chilling in the room, arguing nonstop. But you feel entitled to her check. After her first seizure, we spent a week in the hospital. He came up there to walk, to get some food, and he wanted some head and he wanted to fuck. My baby just had a seizure and stopped breathing. But you feel entitled to her SSI check. When she had her first heart surgery and we was in Boston, just me, Gracious, and Sita for 2 months, you had a car, didn't never come see us not once. Called me, oh bitch, send me my money, blocking me, cheating on me, rolling around in Rochester with 16, 17-year-old little ass girls. And you have them all in your car, driving your car, robbing you. But you feel entitled to her SSI check. You haven't even bought her diapers. Maybe once or twice since she's been born. But you feel entitled. Thankfully, as much times as she's been in the hospital, when we leave, they make sure I have enough diapers, and these social workers and stuff like that, they're dropping off diapers and wipes. But you feel entitled. She throwing up, all this other shit. What do? You bring her up and put her on the floor to come lay with me. But you feel entitled. We slept on the fucking couch, and I made a barricaded little tent for months through the winter. Cold as a bitch. But you feel entitled. You slept in a big king-size bed to yourself. But you feel entitled to her SSI check. Disgusting human being. And I'm disgusted with myself to even have ever even laid down with this motherfucker. I can't believe I played my motherfucking self. And it's so hard, and I don't want to say this, but it's on my mind and I want to get it out. It's just like, I wish he would just disappear. I wish he would just disappear. Do me a fucking favor and disappear. The girls don't need to know you. They don't need to know you at all. There have been plenty of successful women that have grown up without their father. You're not a great example of what a father should be like. I shouldn't see other, dads interacting with their children and wish my daughters felt that. Because I know what it feels like to grow up without a dad, But to have a shitty dad who plays with your emotions and your mind and stuff like that and wants to purposely make you cry just so he could, feel control and power, that's not fair. That's not fair. And they don't deserve that. And I guess that's my bad for not, really getting to know this nigga before I decided that I was going to have a baby with him. Maybe that's my fault for, not knowing enough about myself and knowing that I deserve something better, and I shouldn't even have fucked with a nigga that had kids in the first place. That's where I first fucked up at. That's where I first fucked up at. I should never even fucked with a nigga that had kids. First day, his baby mom sending me messages on Snapchat. All this crazy shit. Talking about all this crazy shit. Nigga gave me an STD while I was pregnant. Fucking chlamydia. That should have been another red flag. Should have left. and didn't even want to go get checked out, didn't even want to go get medicine for it. So I had to lie to these people and told them that I lost my pills so they could give me more pills so he could have it, he could take it, and I could take it. It's like, oh, well, let's just fuck for a few more days before we start taking the medicine. Like, what? 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 And let's not even, and I mentioned this yesterday, when my water broke with Gracious, he turned him on, he bending me over, fucking me, and there's the fucking fluid is everywhere, and I'm just so disgusted, and I'm just, like, I don't know if anybody who ever seen this video has been raped before, but it's just like when you just get to a point where you just kind of just like lay there and you don't even know expression or nothing. You just kind of just lay there and you just wait for them to finish. And that's because I know if I try to push him off of me, then it's a possibility I could get my ass whooped because he's a man at the end of the day. So it's just like, why fight you knowing that I'm going to get hurt one way, shape, or form? So I might as well just let you do what you want to do. And then I just try to convince myself that it didn't happen or just try to forget it happened. And that's what it's been like. And that's why I felt the need to get drunk and high. And drunk and high. And get drunk as a bitch and high as a bitch. And if I drink this whole Four Loko in 30 minutes, that means while I'm doing it, I might think I might like it. But then afterwards, I might black out and I'll forget it. And that's not no way to live, bro. I don't even get horny anymore. I don't get turned on. I'm not interested in sex. There's no masturbation. There's no nothing. Even when me and him do stuff, it just never felt good. It just felt like, ew. Like, don't touch me. And the only time I guess it was pretty, I don't know, maybe in the beginning because niggas was getting drunk. Drunk and smoking all day. But yeah, I gotta give her food. I need to try to get some sleep. I don't even want to talk about this shit no more. But it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I see people are putting their own videos out, but it's just like, I don't know how to put my video out. I don't think I want to put it on my main channel. I think I'm just going to stick to this, you know, talking my mental health shit behind the scenes, and if it ever comes out, then it comes out. But I don't know. I got a lot of shit I'm trying to figure out. A drink would be nice right now, though, just to relax a little bit, or maybe hit the gas a little bit. That sounds good right now. I feel like I deserve that, but it's been what, 6 weeks? No drinks, no smoking, nothing. I don't know. All right, I gotta go. See y'all tomorrow. I just need to come back on here and say, like, I know my thoughts and everything in this video from start to finish is all over the place. But, you know, once I start talking about something, then something else pops in my head, something else pops in my head, something else pops in my head. It's like a domino effect. So even if it doesn't make any sense, it's just like how, you know, memories and shit pop in my head with certain situations. So, yeah, that's just something I wanted to say. So even though if all that stuff wasn't originally on my mind, talking about one thing led to another, led to another, led to another, led to another. That's why it's always really good to protect your energy and protect your thoughts and protect the things that you listen, seek, the things you indulge in, because it could lead you down a long line of memories and shit that you wasn't even trying to think of, or things you were trying to forget and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I know it's all over the place, but yeah, just okay. See you tomorrow for real.